Oh my God, Andy Ruiz is the shit.
Yeah.
He is the shit. He's what America needs right now with all this border wall crisis shit. A heavyweight champion that's Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on the mission that I need to complete and have me becoming a two-time heavyweight champion of the world.
What? Meet thunderous knockout power.
If you're talking about my ring IQ and what I display in the ring, I feel like I am the best in the world.
Moses Itauma. We've seen him, like I just said, with some very impressive performances, very sharp, explosive, a dominant performance.
When a Mexican veteran with hands like lightning steps into the ring with the most feared prospect since Iron Mike Tyson. Nigeria versus Mexico.
And one that's fucking good, and one that has a big belly, and he knocks out a dude who looks like he's chiseled out of granite.
It's Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz Jr.
The Destroyer, Andy Ruiz!
Versus Moses, the Menace Itauma.
Moses Itauma!
And this isn't just a fantasy matchup. It's a full-on heavyweight collision course between experience and youth, finesse and fury, precision and raw power. On one side, you've got Andy Ruiz, the man who shocked the world in 2019, dropping a prime Anthony Joshua 4 times with hand speed so fast it looked like a heavyweight glitch in the Matrix.
And I remember jumping off the bed while I was watching, going, oh shit. It was wild, man. It was a wild fight.
It was my first time getting dropped.
On the other, Moses Itauma, a 19-year-old southpaw phenom with terrifying knockout power, Olympic-level fundamentals,
he has that kind of power. He's got the delivery systems. He's got the boxing IQ. His technique is solid.
and an undefeated pro streak that's turning heads fast. Smash that like button if you love these matchups, and comment below who you think takes it. Andy Ruiz Jr. and Moses Itauma come from opposite ends of the boxing spectrum, but both bring a unique brand of danger into the ring. Ruiz, the first ever Mexican heavyweight world champion, made history by shocking the world in 2019, dropping and defeating a prime Anthony Joshua, known for his deceptively fast hands, elite combinations, and granite chin. Ruiz thrives in chaos. His compact frame and relentless inside fighting allow him to overwhelm even elite opponents with volume punching and pressure. He's faced top-tier opposition and knows how to survive deep waters and drags others into them. Moses Itauma, on the other hand, is the future.
You know, this is the young kid that everybody's talking about, the hot prospect, and you go back to the days of, you know, when you're talking about a young Mike Tyson, everybody's talking about it, this guy's going to be the next world heavyweight champion. Moses is having that right now.
At just 19, he's already being hailed as Britain's next heavyweight superstar. A decorated amateur, he brings Olympic-level skill, frightening knockout power, and southpaw awkwardness, all wrapped in a 6'4" frame. His timing, composure, and raw explosiveness make him a serious threat to anyone, despite his youth. Ruiz is the battle-hardened veteran with the speed and experience. Itauma is the prodigy with precision and power. Two very different resumes, but equally dangerous destinies.
They see me, they're like, oh, look at this chubby kid, man. He's gonna get tired really fast. He's gonna get knocked out. But the real people that know about boxing, they know the skills that I have, the movement, like the extra fat, turning into muscle. I love to do that, you know?
And remember, looks can be deceiving. Don't be misled by a comparison of their physiques. Moses Itauma looks like a killer assassin in the flesh, while Andy Ruiz looks more like the kid from Up.
What sort of names do you want to hear him say?
I would really like to see him in with Andy
He just discounted
Ruiz Jr.
Bacoli, he's got
No,
Bacoli.
Andy Ruiz Jr. is a guy that I would really like to see him in with because we know he's tough, he's durable, he can whack, and surely Moses will get some rounds from him.
But Ruiz is insanely dangerous. He may seem cute, but the man will have you flattened faster than you can say annihilation. Before we dive into the Matrix, we have to talk about Arsenal, the deadly combos. Andy Ruiz Jr. isn't a combo machine.
Like the way you throw punches, you're not like grunting and fucking digging. Like your punches just come in bunches. They just, you just fire them
combinations.
We're talking 5, 6, even 7 punch flurries in close quarters. The defining moment, that iconic third round versus Anthony Joshua. AJ drops Ruiz. Crowds going wild. Joshua goes in for the finish and bam! Ruiz counters with a lightning-fast left hook, then unleashes a 5-punch combo that drops Joshua hard. A few minutes later, AJ's titles are gone, and Ruiz is the first Mexican heavyweight champion in history.
You're the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
Man, thanks to God.
It's crazy, man.
Ruiz's combos come from tight angles. He stays in the pocket and throws in bursts that overwhelm even the most technical opponents. Now compare that to Moses Itauma, the young lion who throws less volume but more destruction. His combos are explosively efficient. He'll hit you once to freeze you, then follow up with a shot that ends the night. He's not trying to outwork you. He's trying to erase you. Let's break down the tale of the tape. Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz Jr. Record 3-5-2, 22 knockouts. Age 35. Height 6'2". Reach 74 inches. Style counterpuncher, lightning fast combos, iron chin. Ruiz is often underestimated because of his build. But don't let that fool you. He's got the fastest hands in the division. And he's been in with the best. Joshua, Ortiz, Arreola. And it's true that Moses Itauma has fast hands.
You just pile them on, man. And you're throwing them at all these angles. And when you're in tight with dudes in these dogfights, your punches are coming at all these different angles. It's so fluid. It's beautiful to watch, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
But Ruiz seemed to wield actual lightning in his fight against Chris Arreola. The punches were sharp, snappy, and they went straight for the target with maximum impact. Let's break down their respective attributes. Andy Ruiz, strengths, elite hand speed, durable chin, dangerous on the inside, vast experience under fire. Weaknesses, inconsistent conditioning, struggles with long-range fighters, can be passive when not pressured. Moses the Menace Itauma. Record undefeated at time of recording. Age 19. Height 6'4". Reach 80 inches. Style southpaw. Heavy pressure. Knockout artist. This kid is something special. Itauma turned pro with one goal: to beat Mike Tyson's record and become the youngest heavyweight champ ever. He has Olympic pedigree, natural size, and terrifying power in both hands. Strengths: knockout power in every punch. Youth, size, and reach. Strong fundamentals from his amateur background. Southpaw angles, a nightmare to prepare for. Weaknesses: unproven over long rounds. Yet to face elite-level opponents. May be vulnerable to sustained combinations inside.
I love fighting bigger guys. You know, one time I fought a guy that was shorter than me, and it was kind of hard. So imagine me pressuring bigger guys and throwing these combinations. It works for me really good.
Let's stack them up. Who comes out on top on the following criteria? Size, Itauma. Speed, Ruiz. Power, Itauma. Experience, Ruiz. Momentum, Itauma. Combination game, Ruiz for volume, Itauma for impact. Picture this: a sold-out arena in Las Vegas, lights blazing, fans roaring, experience versus youth. Let's break down how this goes down. In his fight segment, Moses Itauma, though still early in his career, has shown precision, power, and composure beyond his years. In his pro debut against Marcel Bode, Itauma needed just 23 seconds to land a crisp left hand that ended the fight immediately, a statement of timing and confidence. Against Konstantin Dobyshenko, a durable journeyman known for going rounds with top prospects, Itauma boxed smart, using his jab and footwork to dominate all 4 rounds without taking damage. In his bout with Ilya Mizentchev, Itauma impressed with improved shot selection, staying calm under pressure and delivering a calculated second-round TKO with a flurry that mixed body and head shots.